Welcome to Irish Crochet Lace website and YouTube channel. And today we're gonna do the third lesson. As you can see, these are the roses that I'm making now. Generally it looks like the classic Irish crochet rose, but with some changes. So grab your hook, grab your thread, and let's get started. It's a bit difficult to work seeing the crochet and hook crochet and thread through the camera. Okay, so we'll make 6 chains. That's better. It's 5 and 6. Do the slip stitch and 3 chains. Now we make 17 trebles. Away, so the camera doesn't see it as an object to be focused on. So we have just count 2, 6, 8, 10. Just make sure that I have enough stitches here. Okay, that's 2, 6, 8, 6. So do the slip stitch into the 3rd chain, and now we're working on the petals. So we do generally the loop for the petal itself should contain the number of stitches that we work here. Say if the distance between the petals here is 3, so we make 3 chains and 1 double. But before we go, for the first chain, we do 4. That replaces as the first double crochet. So we do them into the 3rd. And 3. Skip to DC into the 3rd. Chain 2. Skip to here, chain 3, 2, 3, and skip here. Well, apparently I made 19. Just 1 second. Okay, so what we're making now, we do the 4 chains and skipping 2 stitches, make a DC into the 3rd, and now continue making 3 chains, skip 2 stitches, DC into the 3rd, skipping, you have to work on both loops of the stitch. Now we do 1 chain, and each petal is made of 1 double, 1 half a treble, oh, that's my cat, wants to go out for a walk. He's just been bathed, and that's the result of bathing the cat. So we make 5 trebles, 5 or 4, depends how much you can fit into this space. See how much you would have done here. So it's 1, 2, double, half a treble, 5 trebles, half a treble again, and DC. It's all made in the same arc of DC of chains that we made in the previous row. And again, double, half a treble, 2, 3, 4, 5. This another row. Okay, so we have the last petal of the first row. So again, it's double crochet, half a treble, 5 trebles, we finished the row. So now we have to do one chain, and that's a tricky stitch that we have to use in this row. Insert the hook between the petals, so it goes from one side to the front and to the back, and pull the thread. One, two, three, DC. One, two. Now we have to make 4 chains. Since we've done the DC here, we don't need to add more. 3. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 2, 3, 4. Insert the hook between the petals, from back to front, then from front to back. Grab the DC of the previous row and make another DC. Double crochet. 3, 4. Again. Insert. Insert. Usually for each chain that we add here, we add 3 more trebles on the petal itself. So when we start the next flower, you'll see the difference. Chains, and we finished to the slip stitch here. Okay, so there's chain, and again double crochet, half a treble, 7 trebles here, and 7. Half a treble and a double crochet. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The reason that I make 7 stitches here, not 8, well, actually, usually I make 4 here, but when you wash it, the flower kind of shrinks, so it makes it looks like this. So I added 1 more stitch, make it a bit more solid, but when you wash the flower, it stays a bit more open. Okay, so once again, why we have the odd number of trebles here is that I join these flowers in blocks, just like we did with Rudbeckia flowers. As you can see, I usually think that this is the calendula flower, and it never comes in one, usually 2 or 3 flowers, and sometimes you make blocks like this for other projects. But as you see, they all joined together, and in this case, when you join 3 flowers, First you could connect the flower here. I'm gonna show you how to do it. And you might want to connect the big and small flower, and you might even want to connect a flower like this. Once you've done the 3 or 4 connections like that, you would easily recognize how to make it. Just place the flower in and see how many stitches are affected. It's usually the first here that grabs this stitch, and here. So you don't have to spend time sewing them together. And the last thing why I want to join flowers is that I make this chain for the neckline. I work on the dress that I used to wear, my favorite that was fitting me perfectly. So I use it as a template, and the neckline on my dress is 24 flowers. You might check with your own pattern how many you need, so you join it in the chain. You might want to join a flower, fit it on the template, add another flower, and count how many you might need. So once you've done the enough length, make sure that all your flowers are laid flat and they're not twisted, and you join the last 2 flowers together like this. Okay, so let's start with joining flowers. Usually I'm join the flower. If I make the chain, I join it on the 4th petal. So we have 2 petals here, 2 petals here, and 2 here. So I'm going to show you how to make it. So I'm going to make the 3rd petal. I think I got the wrong hook now. Five, 6 and 7. Half a treble, double crochet. Again, it's double crochet, half a treble. We'll make 3 trebles. 2 and 3. Pull out the thread and remove the hook. Now take the flower, and here we have to find the 7th, the 4th treble. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's right in the middle of the petal, and we insert the crochet hook into the stitch, and we grab both loops and pull the working loop, working stitch, and complete the 4th treble. And 5, 6, 7, half a treble, double. Now, if I was making the chain, I would attach the next flower is either here or here. And if you want to attach another small flower, just like in a set of triples, you would join the flowers here, the new flower over here, again the 4th, the fourth treble here and the fourth treble here. It will be like this. It's not steam ironed yet, but you can see. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 1, 2, 6, 7. And the last half a treble, double, and the slip stitch. So the flower is ready. Clip of thread and block of flowers is ready. In the next tutorial, I'm gonna show you how to fix all the spare ends on all the motifs that we're gonna use in this dress. So once you're waiting for other tutorials, you can finish the bind off and trim your flowers. Okay, so we're making the big flower now. And as I said before, since we use the trebles, the number of chains should be less than 3 times. So if we use 24, I have to make 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 chains. Let's remove them. And we make 23 chains and 23 trebles. If you're making the center of DC, you might want to do the 12 chains, and then again one chain to get up to the length of the row, to the height of the row, and then 23 double crochet. That's 5, 6, 10, 11, 12. When you count the stitches, you count the first 3 chains as a treble. So let's see, that's 2, 4, 6, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8. Might want to pull. And 4. And slip stitch. It's 1, 3, 4, 5. Since here we have to make, the first row is made of 6 petals, and 24 divided by 6 makes 4. So we make 5 chains to go up to the level. We skip 3 and make the double crochet into the 4th. Now to this 1, 2, 3, and 4. Skip 3 into the 4th. Skip 3, 4 chains. That's 4 here, I think. Another 4 chains. Skip 3 into the 4th. Okay, the last one. So we've done 4 and into the first chain, slip stitch. Now we have to make the petal, just like we did for the previous flower. So it starts with double, half a treble, 7 trebles, that's 3, and half a treble and treble. Okay, might want to take a small break because this video is going to be too big. So I'm going to stop recording now until I move to another row. So I finished all the petals from the first row, and here we do the slip stitch. To the base of the flower petal. Again, down 1 chain. This tricky double. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This row is made of 5 chains, just because it has to be bigger than the previous. So on we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Again, wrap the flower. should always make some single flowers first. So once you want to join it with another flower, you know you always have a room to play with the motifs and see where they join, how they join. You can see the freedom of movement. But generally, yes, I make them either single over the small flower attached to it. I never make too big flowers because they're too big for the dress. And draw attention from the bouquet of flowers to themselves. Okay, let's finish this one. Okay, now we do the same double, this. Half a treble. Now we make 9 or 10 trebles. Depends how much you can fit in here. Oops, I've got a knot here. That's the minus of Turkish thread. It's so heavy spin that it makes knots. Got here 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. I might think fit in 10. Okay, there's one more double, half a treble, 9 or 10 trebles. And double. So this is generally it, the main set of flowers is almost completed. So there's one more flower left that is gonna be done in the next tutorial, and between this tutorial I'm gonna make a small one how to fix all the spare ends in all the motifs that I will use in this dress. So stay tuned, subscribe to the channel, visit my website, which is www.irishcrochetlace.com for more tutorials and information about yarn, my projects and the work of my colleagues and the antique work. Okay, so stay tuned. Bye.